Okay, let's try this again on StreamYard because for entertainment purposes only, YouTube cannot seem to do allow us creators a proper live show. Ugh. So, thank you, Tom, Early Ritual, for letting me know, mentioning that you couldn't hear me. Boop. Something in my things getting stuck to my mouth now. So is life. Alrighty. Hi, Nancy. I just tried going live on YouTube, and what a disaster. So I'm joining the ranks with people who don't like YouTube. There she is. I'm so glad you're able to make it, my dear. Tom Early Ritual let me know that during my show with on YouTube, I could be heard. I didn't know. Thanks, Tom. Mm, I can't be on too long because I do have a show at 2 o'clock today. Um, Tarot Tuesday Talks with Rain and Jackie on Rain's Spiritual Rain's channel. Had to be moved up. Hey, Nancy, because one of her little pups had to go to the vets today. So we have to start a little bit later. And I will be with them for about half hour, 40 minutes. And then at 3 p.m., I'm going to be a guest on Robert's channel, Robert Fierro Tarot, for my interview. Need to get to a mic. I do. Well, the problem, Tom, is that, hi, Lindsay. The problem is that for me to use my iPad and go live on YouTube, they would not let me sit my iPad on a horizontal level. They made me turn it the opposite way. And by doing that, my mic got covered. So even though I had my volume up all the way, it was still getting muffled because my mic was covered on the end here. So, yeah, at some point, Tom, just gotta, I would love to spend the money, but just, I gotta stop now because I got some dicks and I got to get ready for Oregon next year. So, Lindsay, oh my goodness, my dear, so good to see you. Everybody, this is my friend Lindsay. When we keep saying we're going to get together, we keep not, but we'll make it happen. So, thank you, everybody. And the reason why I want to come on today, while I had some time before my show with Rain and with Jackie, is to share a beautiful deck that I just was gifted by the lovely lady right here. Miss Amanda, Tropical Empress and Spirit. She was our guest yesterday with Nancy and I on our Divine Feminine show. And my ethereal deck came into today like it was supposed to. Tom, this is something that you're going to like. But that'll be for later. Maybe tonight after my show with Ramon. I might do a late night. Like a late night with Indigo. And I'll be able to share that one. So it will happen. Like Gandalf says, a wizard arrives precisely when they're meant to, and so will Shazad. We missed you yesterday. Shazad, we were hoping that you were okay. We're so used to you popping in on our show with Nancy and I. We had the lovely Amanda with us yesterday, and hope you're doing well in Houston. I know a lot of people are getting hit with a heat wave. So, oh yes, Tom, this looks very interesting, that deck. So, um, and Robert was also mentioning that he got the Goetia Tarot, and so I hope he'll do a flip through for that because I think that would catch your interest too, because of it working because he's starting to study the tree of life, the Kabbalah, the upper, the middle, and the lower dimensions on the tree of life. So traffic headaches. And we prefer for you to be able to keep your eyes on the road and stay alert. So uh, you were missed, but we totally understand. Hi, Aunt. And I was gifted a beautiful deck from this young lady here too. So I feel so blessed to have a lot of you in my life. Thank you so much. And hello, Dina. How are you, my dear? And again, for people who I ended up having to delete the last slide because it went flat. But we found out yesterday that Fatima, her husband lost his brother at age 56. I think it was a heart attack, if I remember correctly. And so just before really going into and sharing my deck, I just was hoping that everybody could take time to, today to send prayers, send some healing light and love to Fatima. She is always supportive of all of us in our chats. She takes time to leave comments after our shows to help us build our channels. And our condolences again to Fatima for her loss, her and her husband's loss. Alrighty, so the deck that almost didn't make it, but it did. It's all good, Tom. All good. So Miss Amanda, Miss Tropical Empress, had ordered me this beautiful deck called Wild Woman Rising. And unfortunately, it was delivered, but either it got delivered to the wrong address or somebody in my apartment building decided to help themselves to it, which is quite possible because we did have the police here again today. So I don't know what's going on here, people. But anywho, Archangel Michael's got our back covered. So Amazon was kind enough to resend the deck for me, and I got it yesterday. And this is it right here. And it is the Wild Woman Rising Oracle. It was written by Angi Sullins, who does the Witch Oracle deck that I have. And the artwork was done by my favorite tarot illustrator currently, Jenna DellaGrottaglia. I have almost all of Colette's decks that she's created on. There's some that I don't resonate with artistically, but I just absolutely love. And I also had this young lady here to get me the I'm going to do another plug for Jenna. And Jenna, if you're watching, I would love to have you on my channel so I can interview you. I absolutely love your decks, Jenna. So this one was released. This is her very own as well that came out. And this here was gifted to me by Ange here, the Human Spirit Oracle. So I'm having lots of decks to get to know and to love and to share with everybody in future shows when it's just Heather doing solo. And so, hi, Mia's Tarot. Good to see you, my dear. Yep, they're going to have to watch out for karma. I mean, if it was stolen, then, it's going to backfire. And if it wasn't and just delivered to the wrong place and the people kept it, who knows? Maybe they might get inspired to learn oracle cards. So the Wild Woman Rising is another deck that's got Jenna's artwork in it that I've been wanting. I think she has one more other out there. I think she was working with Angie. I'm not sure. And I know Nancy has it because what deck doesn't Nancy have? Just teasing Nancy, my dear. So the box, I love the not the metallic, but the magnetic closing. So it seals nicely. Love the decoration on the sides too. Look at that. Wild women dancing. Love, love, love. And thrival, not survival. I like that. We thrive. And it comes, of course, with a nice thick book. And I love that there's color pictures in it. So very, very nice. And very thick, well made, very sturdy. And I wish I had a little bit more time. I would have if YouTube had messed up, but it is what it is. So, first card. And Nancy is talking about Nancy and her decks. She is moving them all around. She sent me a picture. She's getting new shelving. So, can't wait to see the most beautiful setup that Nancy's had yet to date. And hello, Garnet. Yes, Nancy's amazing. Ooh, Nancy, you got a fan here. Garnet really likes you. And Heather blowing them on the wall. Oh, thank you, Garnet. I just love that. That puts such a smile on my face. I know I want to get this deck and almost bought it for myself. But now you get to see it all the way through. So Nancy is in cleansing mode. Yay. And hello, Mousy. So, okay, Heather, get your butt going because I do have to be ready for the ladies at 2 o'clock or just before. because it's nice to be 10 to 15 minutes before a show starts, if you're a guest. Waiting till the last minute and just kind of popping on. It's not the it's being polite. It's being nice, and I want to make sure I do that for the lovely Rain and for the lovely Jackie. Jackie's Crystal Moon. So who knows? Maybe Jackie Jacaranda might pop into. Okay, Heather, get to it, right? So first card up, and Amanda. Oh, I forgot to share on the inside of this deck. Look at this beautiful wolf. I took the cards out, and there's that beautiful wolf right inside there. And there's a beautiful little saying in here, too, on the moon. Sink yourself into the feathered red sleeve of your ancestors and rise, woman. Rise again, for you are Persephone's daughter, Lilith's lover, and Eve's heir. Find the truth, eat the fruit, unmask the myth, let it burn. Burn, baby, burn. Yes. So let's get to it. I know. Ooh, beautiful. Isn't it, Lindsay? So, yeah, the wolf. Well, Amanda, now you are doomed. Yep, because Amanda shared it with us yesterday that the wolf is her animal totem. So, this may be. So, the first card up, Howl with Fierceness. And if anybody watched the series, A Discovery of Witches, there was a character called Situ, and she kind of reminds me of Situ, if you think about it. So remember kindness. I love that. Know yourself or know thyself. The little monkey. Restore balance. A little bit chug up there. And I love the fact that these all have animals in it. So another deck for when I read with Viviani later this month for our spirit animal readings as well. And here it's a little hard to see, but it's a bear. This is the ear. There's the face. It took me a minute. And Nancy was able to point it out to us. So this is a bear. Take your place. And owls for Ramon later on, because he loves his owls. Heed your wisdom. And for Miss Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, the turtle. No, she loves turtles. Go beyond limits. And the deer for me, engage compassion. Hugging a deer. I hope to do that again someday. Practice flexibility, because pandas are very flexible. So there's a panda. Prowl with confidence. Oh, I like that one. Lioness. And then time too for Leo. Everyone talks about, Leo the lion. I forget the lioness too. Lots of female Leo lionesses out there. That's it. We're sold. Release perfectionism. And butterflies. Butterflies are all about transformation. Love the little bit of the key right there. I like that. I love keys. Okay, and one that I could do without, but the artwork is beautiful. So claim your sovereignty. It's got lots of snakes around her, at least with the feather. So this feels kind of Lilith-like too to me. Fight like a girl. I like that. There she is. Leapfrog. Taking that leap of faith. That is so cute. Embrace the internal mother. Oh, for Jonathan with his peacocks that he has near his house. And Ange for Isis too. And I'm thinking of it, and I make sure that I do it right. Ange is joining Nancy and I this Monday as our next guest on our Divine Feminine, and we're working on some amazing goddesses and discussions to have for that show, so stay tuned. Remember who you are. Beautiful starfish. She reminds me of Chrissy Hynde, doesn't she? The lead singer for the Pretenders. Those of us around my age will know who Chrissy Hynde is. But she reminds me of Chrissy Hynde. Seek Wonder. There's the dragonfly. Lindsay remembers who Chrissy Hynde is. Yep. Ooh, and use your cunning. I like that fox. F-O-X, fox. And I always say that because definitely Chrissy Hynde. Yes. Thank you. And one of my favorite movies, even though I'm not crazy about Tom Hanks a lot lately, but he did You've Got Mail with Meg Ryan, and his last name was Fox, and his name was at Fox for Fox. So there's the fox. Listen, the world open. Oh, that's interesting. And look, Gerald, bluebirds. Gerald knows I love him. So there's the bluebirds for Gerald. See, there's a card in this deck for everybody in our community. Rise Again. So we've got some beetles. So that could be also, again, another card for Ramon. Rise Again. Look at that. The beetles, the beautiful butterfly. I love this motif right here. She's a magnificent. What has Tom Hanks done to piss you off? I don't know if I'll get into that later, but there's been some allegations over the years when it comes to, well, everyone's heard of, like with P. Diddy and a lot of actors and actresses partaking in how do I say this, child trafficking, or participating in acts. So allegedly, entertainment purposes only, and educational. But I digress. Another show. Protect Your Flow. Some beautiful koi fish. Roar, the cheetah. Keep an eye on my time. Worship at the Temple. Ladybugs. Love ladybugs. Dig Deep. And Tom Isaac Cappy, that actor. Look that up too. Beautiful. Remember Your Innocence. Seahorses. Embrace the Interior Winter. Ooh, now this is gorgeous. I love this. Look at that beautiful, like a white-winged dove. Don't worry, I won't go into singing Edge of 17, but white-winged doves, isn't that beautiful? And that could be for our bird ladies. But, that makes me think of Wanda. Linda de Gazelles' white bird. And here I shared this with Allison. I don't know if she's seen it yet or not. But when I saw the crow, or raven, I had to take a picture and send it to her. So we have a card for for Allison. Also in here. Remember Your Wings. Ooh, falcon. I just love this deck so much, Amanda. I just love it so much, honey. This is so beautiful. Thank you again. Gather Your Loyalties. And I see these guys all the time by the river. When we go to our parks, we have lots of geese around here. Create Your Own Paradise. Yeah, beautiful lotuses. Radiate True Color. True Colors. So you can always associate, when it comes to music and lyrics and songs, we can always, associate this too with True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Be Tender, little koala bear. Rewild Your Spirit. Here's another coyote wolf. Guard the inner child. The rabbits. Very oyster card. Now, this is the one card I really don't like in the deck. I think Jenna could maybe design this a little bit better. Hold true to your vision. It's an octopus. And yeah, it's beautiful, but I don't know, maybe not have, to me, it feels like a snake just slithering down her face. And yeah, but still, it's a beautiful card. The colors are gorgeous. The palette and the colors in all this is gorgeous. That's right, Garnet. Girls just want to have fun. Believe in the impossible. Hummingbirds, for those who love the hummingbird. Champion Peace, Luna Moths. Love that. Very autumn colors coming up. Gather your tribe. Now here's a whole bunch of different animals. We've got the bear. We've got what looks like wings of an eagle or a hawk. We got a snake wrapped around her wrist. We got a badger. We have some wings. We have some antlers. We have an owl. We have a fox. Very cool. Look at the eyes. Kind of like that bear is looking up going, snake, you better behave. I got my eyes on you. Harvest the honey. I got to get this wrapped up soon. Harvest the honey. The honeybee. My swan. I love this. Rest deep. And for those of you who have the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, Jenna did that deck as well. And if you remember the face for here, same face that she used or model that she used for the Messenger of Air, I believe it was. Reclaim your soul skin, which is the seal. Like the Selkie. Okay, this deck will be on its way to me by the end of the day. Remember the little things. Oh, little mouse. The little tip mouse. Tell your story. And for people who don't like, somebody didn't like tarantulas or spiders. I love that. And Ange, that would be a great card to share for us on Monday. Especially if we talk about Spider Woman, or Grandmother Spider Woman. There's the fall. The fall's coming. And laugh with life. A little bit of bacchanalia. Some grapes, some wine, some crone. I'll take it. So, it is 140. And let me move that. And that is the deck. It is available on Amazon. You love spiders, especially tarantulas. Well, there's another card in there. There you go. Yes, I will. No problem. So the other deck that I got in today that I will be sharing maybe a little bit later tonight, or tomorrow, is my Ethereal came in. Ooh, and the beautiful box, everything. So this is for shadow work. So dark, yes. It's dark, but not demonic. It's not, at least for me, I don't feel any demonic energy or negative energy. It's all working with the beauty of our shadow and the light that it helps us to illuminate, to show ourselves with. It's a beautiful deck. And yes, she's going live in 19 minutes. So everybody, thank you again for joining me. And I look forward to using these cards. And I'll be doing a live too tonight at 8 o'clock on Ramon's channel, Lenormand, with him and Jane the Seeker. And then at 3 o'clock, I'll be doing my Fool's Journey, a discovery of your spiritual self and your journey through the major arcana on Robert Fierro's tarot. So everybody, thank you again. I appreciate your support. And again, Amanda, oh my God, sweetheart, thank you so much. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.